Hey guys, a very good evening to all my crypto believers. So have you all been curious about what's happening in the market? Don't you worry, the Coinmonks got you covered. Okay, so before starting with the updates, let's quickly quote today's headlines. El Salvador Finance Minister reports Bitcoin bond bills to be submitted to Parliament. Ethereum users pay record-breaking fees as coin loses almost 20% in last 4 days. Here's why. Shiba Inu drops below Dogecoin and AVAX on list of top coins and tokens by market capitalization. Turkey reportedly denies to impose 40% tax on crypto yields. So let's start off with our refresh feed. Firstly, El Salvador is sending 20 bond bills to Congress for approval. The proposals are designed to provide investors legal certainty. The bonds have already attracted $300 million in investment. Let's have a look at what's getting cooked. President Nayib Bukele expects that Bitcoin's upward trend continues this year as his administration seeks to increase investment in the cryptocurrency through bonds aimed at institutional and ordinary investors. El Salvador is now working on establishing a legal framework for the previously announced Bitcoin bonds. The bonds will be used to support the forthcoming Bitcoin city as well as the government's purchase of more Bitcoin. The bonds will produce half of the revenue which will be utilized to create mining infrastructure. The administration will bring 20 bond-related laws to Congress for approval, according to Finance Minister Alessandro Zelaya. The proposals, according to Zelaya, will create a legal framework for issuing bonds. From a legal sense, this will help to build trust in the bonds. The bonds allow investors to invest in Bitcoin without being exposed to the currency's high volatility. According to President Nayib Bukele, the bonds will be released this year and building will begin this year. Bitcoin is expected to help the country's economic growth, according to the president's administration. President Bukele is certain that Bitcoin's price will continue to rise. Experts have told him that it will, despite the fact that they have warned about Bitcoin's volatility. The bond's technical consultant is Blockstream and the bookmaker is Bitfinex. As of December 7, 2021, investors in the Bitcoin bond have already pledged $300 million to invest in the bonds, according to Samson Mao. The bonds are aimed at both institutional and retail investors as well as regular individuals. The bond would be offered in $100 tranches, according to Mao, to democratize access to the Bitcoin. So moving ahead with our next segment, despite losing more than half of its value since September, Ethereum's fees are at an all-time high, according to Glassnode statistics, with the total fees paid measure reaching a one-month high. Let's have a look at what exactly happened. According to research, the value of fees paid on the market peaked in December and is on track to shatter the previous month's record even further. The fact rise in popularity of the NFT business is most likely to blame for the increase in the value of fees paid. According to reports, NFT project activity on the Ethereum network had a solid start to the new year with around 250,000 transactions. In fact, 2022 has already surpassed the 240,000 daily transaction records set in 2021 in September. The quantity and number of fees paid on the Ethereum blockchain have long been a source of debate in the cryptocurrency industry, since the network might eventually charge more than $100 for a single transaction. Due to current congestion difficulties, developers have difficulties devising layer 2 solutions that enable transactions to be completed faster and at a lower cost during periods of high main traffic network. However, because of their inconvenient nature, L2s are only used on the Ethereum network during long-term congestion situations. The gas charge for the Ethereum main network is still 120 GUI at press time, which is higher than typical. Anyways, jumping to our next segment, after failing to recover from another price decrease, negative sentiment surrounding the Shiba Inu coin has remained strong. AVAX, Dogecoin and DOT have all surpassed Shiba Inu in the top 10 major coins and tokens by market capitalization, putting it ahead of AVAX, Dogecoin and DOT. Well, as the meme battle commences, there's always new and interesting news every day. Shiba Inu's market capitalization has been even more volatile than its price during the previous month, with a sharp rise at the start of December and a sharp drop that began on December 28. SHIB's market valuation topped $50 billion during its 1,000% increase, bypassing industry titans like Solana and joining the top 5 according to CoinMarketCap. The quick price collapse, however, sparked panic selling streaks that drove the asset's capitalization down to $17 billion, owing to extreme volatility and a huge number of short-term traders. The unanticipated comeback began on December 20 when the meme market token's valuation jumped from $15 to $21 billion in less than 5 days. The surge, however, did not sustain long due to a lack of purchasing power from retail traders, and it halted soon after. While the asset generates significant gains gains for selected holders and investors, the bulk of traders and investors are losing money by keeping SHIB in its current shape. Since its all-time high, the token has dropped more than 60% of its value and does not appear to be on the mend. So wrapping up with our final segment, a legislative proposal to regulate cryptocurrency commerce in Turkey is anticipated to be introduced to Parliament in the coming weeks. The Justice and Development Party has vehemently disputed reports that Ankara is planning a tax cryptocurrency exchanges at a 40% rate. Let's have a look at the current scenario. Turkish cryptocurrency investors can breathe a collective sigh of relief. In the coming weeks, a legislative proposal to regulate cryptocurrency trade in Turkey is expected to be submitted to Parliament. According to the Turkish newspaper Hurriyet, sources from the country's ruling political party, the Justice and Development Party (AKP), have strongly denied allegations that authorities in Ankara plan to tax cryptocurrency gains at a rate of 40%. Mustafa Elitas, a deputy leader of the AKP's parliamentary group, stated on social media last month that the new law will serve to regulate Turkey's crypto system while preventing malicious acts, protecting investors, and countering grievances. He noted that drafts prepared by other institutions had been mentioned in the media, but emphasized that the legislature would have the final say. Elitas organized a meeting with 13 representatives of cryptocurrency platforms operating in Turkey at the parliament in Ankara on 29 December 2021. MASAC issued a set of guidelines for crypto service providers in May 2021, requiring digital asset exchanges to conduct customer identity verification and report suspicious transactions, including high-volume trading. The agency has the authority to levy fines and even prosecute platform owners who fail to meet their obligations. The rules were enacted after two Turkish cryptocurrency exchanges, Thodex and Webitcoin, abruptly ceased trading, causing thousands of investors to lose money and were the subject of anti-fraud and investigations. The popularity of crypto trading and investing in Turkey has grown significantly as the lira has risen in value, but crypto payments have been prohibited by the Turkish central bank. So we will now wind up with the assessment for today evening and meet you all tomorrow with even more interesting stuff. Until then, you may consider joining our Telegram channel for free crypto signals. Visit our blog linked below for guides, reviews and tutorials, and subscribe to the channel and get daily updates about the crypto market. Lastly, with this little favor of Coinmonks, we hope you stay updated. Thanks for watching and have a nice day ahead.